Hey everyone, welcome to Encore, and today I'm just going to give you guys some tips and tricks on strip lashing. Alright, so now let's adhere the lashes. Okay, so let's go back to our glue. Alright, and it aired out a little bit, so it turned a little bit tackier, which what you need, because what happens, like if it's fresh glue on your lash band, it's going to slip and slide all over your lashes, and it's just going to create more mess, and it's just going to make your lash application uneven. It's going to be hard to control and manipulate the lash, okay? So what you need to do is hold the lash gently, just like this, so that the band is almost like curled forward and it's almost like upside down. And what you want to do is to just place the band right into the glue and just wiggle it a little bit. Alright, so just wiggle and slide it back and forth just like that. Alright, and now as you can see, I have an even, nice application on the band alone and not on the lash strips. Okay, and that's what you want to avoid, is getting glue on the individual lashes. Okay, you just want to control it so that the glue is only applied to the band. Now one thing I do that helps in application is I dip the end. Now the end is the first thing that's going to peel off. As most of you experience that, it's always the ends that always comes out first. So what I do is I dip and just kind of scrape the end so that it kind of picks up a little bit of a bead, like a small bead of glue. Alright, same thing with the other one. Alright, just like that, and then we're going to apply. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to set that aside again just for a few seconds so that the glue gets tackier and adheres to the false lash strip. Okay, so that way it doesn't slip and slide around your eye area. Now at this time is the best time for you guys to line your eye first. Now I recommend doing this so that way you have a line, like a guide to where you want to put your lashes. And also, it's going to prevent you from lining later, and you're going to have a hard time lining as close to your real lash line, and therefore, when you apply the lashes, you're going to see that strip of skin that you cannot line later on, and therefore it's going to make it, a little bit more obvious, as opposed to if there's a line in there underneath the false lashes, it's going to make it look more natural, okay? So simply just put a thin line above the lash line, and you're going to line again later, because once you apply the lashes, then you can do your liner design after that. But we just want to put an initial liner that's going to sit underneath the false lashes, okay? As you can see, I already placed a thin liner right above my natural lash line. Okay, and then simply pick up the lashes, and before you apply it on to the lined area, you want to kind of like roll it, much like you see on the screen, and this is going to create an arch shape to the band. Okay, so that way it kind of mimics the arch or the natural arch of your lash line. And then simply place it to where that liner is. Now you have a nice guide to where the lashes should be, and just follow that liner. This step is really going to make it easy, especially for those of you guys who are beginners. Okay, once placed, just simply use the end tip of a brush and press the rest of the band down so that it sticks further to the skin. Okay, and then just leave that for a few minutes until the glue dries further, and it will dry invisibly. Okay, so I already applied both lashes. Alright, and I'm going to show you guys side by side what they look like between what most people apply it normally and the method that I just showed you today. Okay, so keep in mind the steps that we did. With this lash, we basically applied a liquid liner to the band, okay, prior to applying it, so that way it covers the band. And also we did the lining method first, okay? We lined it so that when you apply the lashes, it's not going to show the skin underneath, and it's going to be harder to line it later when you apply that. So this is what it looks like. Alright, so as you can see, you can't see any skin in between, you can't see the band shining, and it's almost like my real lashes. It looks a little bit more natural. As opposed to this one, alright, you can see the band, alright, right there, and you can see the skin underneath it. And this is what I was explaining earlier, that it's going to be hard to line that skin in between once you apply your false eyelashes. It's just going to be a lot more effort to do that. Okay, and finally, just add some more liner as you wish, depending on the design that you wanted to do. And then apply some black mascara, and this is going to help your natural lashes blend in with the false eyelashes so that, once again, the false eyelashes looks more natural. And finally, just simply press the outer lashes so that way it opens out your eye further. Okay, so hopefully those are some great tips and techniques and tricks that you guys can use. So again, practice, practice, practice. And the more you do it, the more you get used to it. So try the techniques I just showed you today. And once again, thank you so much for joining me. Until next time, I'll see you guys soon. Bye!